Eagle, fast train. Going to easy, Alabama. Don't stop, Mississippi. Possum Point, Georgia. Miami.
Who's Amy?
Miami.
Hey, you mean your Amy?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hookers?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hunkers?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Hoboken.
Hoboken. Oh, well, Mr. Conductor, I want to go to Hot Town.
Hot Town?
Yes, sir.
That's the last stop.
Hey.
All aboard.
All right, sir.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Tethercat.
Greed_1914 said stinky cheese.
Hey, stinky cheese to you too, Greed. How you doing? I hope everything's good. I hope everything's looking alright. Seems that we've got everything in order. We're gonna play some OpenGuessr. OpenGuessr. Nice try, translation Chan. We're gonna play some OpenGuessr, and hopefully we're just gonna have some fun tonight. I'm in a little bit of pain because I'm old. So we're gonna fight our way through it. We're gonna have some fun. Have us a good old time. Let's see, where's my window? There we go. And pull up the game itself. Good. There we are. Now then, we're going to be playing in Japan. This is a Japan game. I mean, it's not a Japan game. It's basically the whole conceit, the whole concession of everything that's going on here is OpenGuessr is GeoGuessr, but GeoGuessr costs money, and I'm too cheap to pay the exorbitant amount for GeoGuessr. So we're playing some kind of offshoot, cheaper variation called OpenGuessr. And it was a lot cheaper, and for 90% of all the bells and whistles, I'd say it's quite worth it. I'm just getting our Twitch integrated throwing system up and running. You should see something pop up on the screen.
Greed_1914 said I was at a park this weekend and the tether balls made me think of a certain upside down cat.
as they should. As they should. That's great. Alright, let me just do a quick F9 to see that this thing's working. F9. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, let's hope that, let's hope everything's up and running. Whether it is or not, we're gonna hope everything's up and running. Tether balls. Tether balls is a funny word. Okay. I think we're pretty much there. Keep hitting a button and that keeps screwing me up, so I'm gonna have to move that over to the side. Okay, that's there, that's there. Right now, I think everything's up and running. Let's, okay, looks good. So, how we play this game is that we're going to be doing one game with 5 rounds, and each round is arbitrary. There's no reason why we're doing this. We're just going to stick to the old GeoGuessr formula. So, let's see how close we can get. We're currently playing in Japan. And it looks like, once again, we've spawned on a mountain. As always, we spawn on mountains quite frequently. Oh, in addition, it's springtime with summer weather conditions, so you may very well hear vehicles outside my window, because my window is open. Currently, there's a motorcycle at a stoplight outside, and it's revving its engine. If you hear loud noises on my end, it's traffic. I'm currently sitting here in a shirt and shorts. Yeah. So, other than just playing GeoGuessr, we can chat. My mistake. OpenGuessr. Looks like we're in Shimoyu. Looks like we found us a Shimoyu bus stop. Let's take a closer look at this. This looks, it's quaint. Got a little shelter overhead, little seated area, garbage bin, some windows for ventilation. Well, that window has seen better days. Shimoya, come on. Ooh, look at the brickwork. Some of that brickwork has been done in. But hey, that's what Shimoyu does. Shimoyu. Nice try, translation Chan. Nice try. As well, we're playing on OpenGuessr, and another concession between GeoGuessr and OpenGuessr is that the name of the road that you're currently on is posted. And as much as I don't like it, once again, for the cost of the game, it's something we're going to have to deal with. So everyone, just let it be known that currently we're on road 734. If we were to actually look for road 734, we might actually come across Shimoyu. So keep that in mind. I would prefer if we didn't see it, but again, we're looking at the cost of the game. That's kind of cool. See the smoke up here? You want to bet that's a hot spring. Let's go see if we can visit a hot spring. So, today is a little bit of an interesting day for me. I don't know what that says. I am celebrating an anniversary today of a somewhat tragic event that happened in my life that I was able to recover from. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't have the same opportunity that I have currently sitting here right now chatting on stream. I just want to take a moment and raise a toast to those who didn't quite make it. And I am more than willing to talk about any and all of this. Tonight I just needed to be on stream and I just needed to chat. And I figured if I can't play me some Terraria fishing, well, gosh darn it, I'm going to throw on some OpenGuessr. Also, I threw my back out last night. Oh, here's someone. Hello. That is a powerful stride that this person has. Look at that fist. Look at that clenched fist. Good job. You keep rocking on. Still don't know where we are, except that we're in the mountains and we're near Shimoyu. I have become a very large mental health advocate over the past 6 years. And I can state that this definitely has a lot to do with it. Grand Terrace, Le Lien. Translation, Chan's close. See if we can get a little closer to this sign. Grand Terrace.
Greed underscore 1914 said the bus station explains how that guy got out there.
Yes, yes. And the bus that we passed as well. Tamugi. So it looks like we're near Tamugi. So if we can find Tamugi, then we can find Shimoyu. Then we can find Grand Terrace. And we can find that bus stop, which is right there. That's a bus stop. So we're looking basically for the map. See if we can find Tamugi. It's going to be in a mountainous area. You know, I had almost thought about going out, dining out tonight, going to grab some steak or something. And I thought against it. Tonight I'm really thinking of just staying inside for a while. We're looking for Tamugi, by the way. And, yeah. All of this is just one gigantic distraction. And a pleasant one. And much needed one. Every now and then, work gets busy for me. And such was the case over the past, 2 or 3 days. So, I've been... Oh, hey kids. What are these delinquents up to? Oh, they are going up a mountain, these two. Well, good luck. You see that grand place. Bags. Luggage. Luggage and an umbrella. Good luck, kids. The way that they're walking, it looks like we're going downhill, and that's a good sign. So yeah, I had a very busy week over the past, I'd say 48 hours. And it's only, and I injured my back. I think I just pulled one of my vertebrae. It happens. I have lower back injuries. So. A mountainous tourist spot. Oh yeah. Oh, hello. You trying to cross the road? What's going on? Oh, you're just walking. You're walking your dog. That's cute. Lady walking her dog. Cute. Oh, hello. We have us a road sign. Okay. Gora, Kawaki Dani, Sunzan. None of those. I don't think we're going to find any. We might find Gora. Take a look for Gora. Let's get up. No, let's stick to the mainland. We'll find Gora. I think we're going to have better luck with Gora than spotting Kawaki Dani. Yeah, I almost went for steak tonight. You know what I have in my fridge right now is I have a pork chop that I should really be cleaning up. Maybe I'll do up some pork chop tonight. Do a pork chop with rice. And I can add honey garlic. I don't know, I want to call it juice, but it's seasoning. Honey garlic. Add that on top of some pork chop. Toss in some rice. I think that would be a pretty nutritious meal. Oh, I could add in some vegetables too. That sounds good. I'll do that later on. I'll only do that in an hour or two. These games, by the way, for those watching, these games take about an hour and a half to complete 5 rounds. On average. So, let's head down to Gora. It's down the mountain. Actually, what does the sign say? Wakidani and Kojiri. Wakidani and Kojiri. Alright, if we're looking at mountains, Wakidani and Kojiri. Wakidani and Kajiri. Not seeing anything here. And I'm not seeing anything there. forgot we should be looking for that road 738. Not seeing 738 anywhere either. Oh well. Alright, let's continue back. Gonna continue going down the road. So yeah, these games take about an hour and a half to play through 5 rounds. If we get really, really, really lost, I'll just drop a pin and move on to the next round. We're doing this for fun. We're not doing this to become grandmasters like in Tetris or chess. We're just doing this for funsies. Taking a trip around my Regency. Taking a trip around Japan and seeing what we can find. What's this? Mukoyama. 734 and oh hi, how you doing? 734 and whoa, there's a lot of signs here. Vacations. Hakone Gora, Hakone no Yama. Look for Hakone. Hakone. Nothing at the big overview. Let's zoom in a little. Hakone. Oh, pardon me while I stretch. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Over the past 48 hours, I've been sitting in uncomfortable chairs in various locations around the area. My job took me to one location and I would sit there for 2 hours in a chair with bad posture. And then I'd go to another place and sit there for...
Minimicursor96 said hi Tethercat, be in soon.
Hey, welcome aboard, Mini-Me, and take your time. We're not going anywhere, we just started up. And yeah, over the course of 4 different locations, I sat in very bad chairs. And it got to the point where I came back to where I live and I sat down in my regular chair and I just hurt. My back just hurt. And that's where I am right now. I'm sitting in my...
Greed underscore 1914 said they need to get you a Herman Miller chair.
And you're right. And hold on a sec, because written down here somewhere. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I own a chair right now called a steel case leap. The type of chair I own is called a steel case leap. And it was a pricey office chair, but I was able to afford it. And then there was a Reddit hack which modified a Herman Miller headrest a headrest for a Herman Miller specific to fit onto this steel case leap. So currently I'm sitting in a steel case leap chair with a Herman Miller headrest. And it's still not helping my back. I'm still in pain. What do you do? What do you do? Now, those other locations I was at, those 3 other locations where I was, oh man, those were just chairs that they pulled out of the closet. Those were like $10 chairs you could find at a garage sale. They were so uncomfortable. Agonizing. My company, the place I work for, they don't pay for, my company doesn't pay for, I guess, damage done by visits, done by on-site locations. Otherwise, I'd probably get some compensation for sitting in chairs. I'm not seeing Hakone in here anywhere. So, we know we're in Hakone. Mukoyama. Alright, well, let's continue on and see if we can find where Mukoyama is. This looks like a bit of a commerce district, nonetheless. Well, we could go this way. That's down a path. I think we'll stick to the road. Oh. Hazard pay. That's the words I was trying to think of. Hazard pay. Another hotel? The Regina Villa Gora. Keeps mentioning Gora. Hakone and Gora. Which is great. It's fine. It's wonderful. It's dandy, but what's going on here? They're all painting a shed. This guy here. Keep at it. I like his jeans. And then we've got this lady, and she's not exactly doing work safe. She's precariously balanced. Actually, that's not a lady, that's a guy. That person is precariously balanced. Putting in that fencing. Well, I hope that building works out. I hope everyone's safe. They're not getting workplace compensation for their backs. Granted, I don't think that person on the ladder was sitting in a Herman Miller either. Regency Hyatt. God, this is a great place. Like, this is a fantastic place in Hakone. And with that said, we don't know where Hakone is. We know it's in Mukoyama. If we can find Mukoyama, we can find Hakone. Ideally, we just want a gigantic roadmap of any place where we are. What prefecture are we in? Gomenasai, what prefecture are we in? Go outside. Thanks, Translation Chan. A bit of a rough day, a bit of a rough week, to be honest. I've been kind of in the... I've been feeling a little down for the last week or so. Hakone. So this is nice to get back streaming. Not great. We're doing the best we can, but it does feel nice to get back into things a little bit. There we go. Finally we got some numbers. 733. Well. Sengoku Hara. Sengoku Hara. Ah, jeez. Where are you gonna look? We need to find us a mountainous area. Okudo? Hagadate? Ugata? No, wasn't it. I've already forgotten the names of many of the places where we were. I think it was Okura. I think that's where we were, but take a quick look around here. Yamagata. I think we're looking for Hodate, if I recall. Oh. Taka. Search always continues. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find it. We might just have to drop something on a map in a couple of minutes here. Get on with the next place. We know we're close. We know that it's a something. But literally, without even a starting point, we're just staring at a map trying to find something. I don't like playing a game where all I gotta do is just stare at a map and find something. That's kind of counterintuitive to the game itself. It stops being a game at that point, starts being a research assignment. You know what? Let's give it another bit of a scroll, and if we can't find something, well, then we're just gonna drop a thing on a map and move on. Minami. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You know, I'm just not seeing it. We've gone from top to bottom. So clearly it's here. There's Hakone. Basically, we went all the way down the mountain to Hakone. There's Gora. Yeah. Oh well. Well, good job, everyone. We're doing round 2 now.
Tethercat said round 2. Tethercat said round 2.
Okay. Are we in the mountain? No, we're actually somewhat on flatland. Looks like we've got low-lying and wet area. I think I mentioned that I was an archaeologist at one point, and low-lying and wet area is a designation for soil. Oh man, we're in Station 8. I like how Station 8 gives you the scary eyes, and this place, wherever we are right now, gives you cat eyes. That's so cute. Caution. In these hills, there are Totoro and cat buses. Oh, let's go this way. We're going east. Oh, this is kind of good. It's after a fresh rain, all the water and plants going on. Wherever we are, remember, we're in cat bus territory. Speaking of which, I went to the theater the other night. I went to go see a movie. And the movie was unspecial and boring. Cool. Little shrine. The movie was boring, but they had trailers, and apparently there is a Ghibli Fest. Apparently they are showing several movies from Ghibli this year. And I was surprised that Porco Rosso was left off the list. And of all things, Grave of the Fireflies was added to the list. This is a little bit stunning. Oh, hi. How you doing? Oh, that is a nice dog. That's a good dog. Did the guy cross the road successfully? We'll never know. Alright, let's see where we are. So yeah, that was an interesting choice. I love how everything in Japan has a mascot. That's a train conductor, if I had to guess. Not because of the mascot itself, but because the mascot seems very, very close to a timetable. Gotta be a mascot for a train. Anyway. Continue on, see if we can find out where we are. What kind of mascot is that? Da, da, da. Some construction happening. I think I just heard my phone. Oh, that's correct. I did just hear my phone, but my phone's not doing much of anything. So, oh well. Where are we? Well, there's a bit of a road sign. No, That's not a road sign, that's a children crossing sign. Luckily, as the Google car, we are very cognizant of safe driving. 2 hands on the wheel at all times. Here's a fun fact. I actually am one of those safe drivers who does drive with 2 hands on the wheel at all times. Frustrates me when I see so many vehicles that don't do that. Okay, so we're at our first place, and it says that we're near Noda. Where's Noda? I don't know. Translation, Chan, you almost stuck with it. I like how there's a place called Yuki. It's just, let's go to the place that's called Snow. That's why I'm up here in Hokkaido right now, looking for Noda and Yuki. Noda and Yuki. Oh, there's Noda. Although, as we've shown in other games, we don't know if this is the Noda or a Noda. Sometimes that does have a way to trip us up. So let's keep an eye open for Yuki and Koga and Sakai. Seeing Yuki, Koga, or Sakai anywhere. Yuki, Koga, Sakai. Oh man, so all this discussion of posture, I'm now sitting in my chair, but I'm sitting in my chair properly. And right now I'm feeling absolutely no pain. And this is the first time in about 24 hours I felt no pain. Really enjoying this right now. Or for the fact that I'm absolutely famished, I would be enjoying this 100%. As it is, I'm actually enjoying this about 80%. This is fun. Much needed. Let's see. Oh, there's Koga. If you can find Yuki, Sakai, and Noda. Here's Sakai. Not the right one. Yuki, Sakai, and Noda. And anything. So we're looking for 354 and 135. Koga and Sakai. Alright, let's zoom back at Yuki, Koga, and Sakai. Can't find them. So I think we gotta find something a bit bigger. Well, let's go looking for bigger. Let's say Ibaraki Prefecture. Do we know where Ibaraki is? Did we come across Ibaraki? Ibaraki. Ibaraki. In Ibaraki anywhere. Alright, well. Head this way. Got us a sign. Might help us. Tsukuba Mitsukaido. Noda, Koga, and Sakai. 354. Tsukuba Mitsukaido. If anything's down in this area again. Number 354. Anything there, but we also had another possibility up here, I think. Across Noda. Yeah. 354. I'm not seeing 354 anywhere. Oh. My weather alert just popped up to inform me, and thus, dear viewer, you as well, that there is going to be rain within the hour. Well, thank you very much, weather. Good job, weather.
Fast_food disintegration said bstvwares on streambo.com, remove the space.
Uh-huh. Go on. And by go on, I mean go away. I really like how Saribot is really good at banning spam. Like, really good. But just not fast enough. And sometimes things get through, and then it's a race between me attempting to mute chat rat. Oh well. 352, 353. And I don't like hunting and packing this way, but can't deny it is effective. See, there's 354. And there's 354. And there's Koga. And there's Sakai. There's Yuki. In this general area here of Koga, Sakai, and Yuki. Oh, and look, there's Mocha. Hey, Mocha, if you're watching, I found Mocha and the Mocha Railway. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Mocha. All right, so in this general area right here. So let's head back to our starting point. And if we look just a little bit, we got this Totoro and cat bus. Then we can just go down a little bit down this way. So we're heading east. We take a bit of a dog leg. We come to a north-south road. We go north on this road. And a little bit of a curve, so we're going east again. And we pass by a small shrine and we're going north again. And once we get up here, we come to a north-south road. All the way down this huge road. Our first major intersection is... What's our first major intersection? No. Oh yeah, we passed by a Apollo station in town. Here we go. First major intersection here is 354 and 135. 54 and 135. .354 and 135. .354. There's 134 and there's 136. 135, eh? It dawns on me, I was leaning into the screen and leaning away from the microphones. I'm back on the microphone. Sorry about that if I sounded a little faint. Oh man, I was at work last night. I finally wrapped up the fourth of my 4 sessions. And I was speaking with one of the organizers, doing a bit of idle chat, talking about the length of my day of all things. And the organizer just offhandedly said, "So how are you doing?" And I admitted that I was actually feeling faint. Genuine faint, because I was having vertigo last night from a whole litany of problems. So it was very relieving to go back home shortly thereafter. Shrine there. Alright, where's Yuki? Where's Koga and Sakai? Where's Yuki? There's Yuki. So that's 354. And then we go that way for Yuki. We're sitting at this intersection right now, I believe. I'm not certain of that, but I think we are. Now, to go a little bit closer, to get to this point, we had to go down a road. I think we went, yeah, we were traveling west at this point. So let's just take a look here and see if we can find a couple of those places. We were at no point were we ever on a major highway. Let's eliminate that. Let's see, car dealership. remember, you're gonna buy a car, everyone buy it from Tit Japan. Tell the dealer you said, oh, bye. Oh, liquor store, I don't know. Hair salon. Organized in any of these places. We're close. We're close, but we're not close. Carpica Land, Koga. Alright, you know what? Naval Park. We're not finding it, so... Yuki, Koga, Sakai, 354. I'm not even seeing 135 on this map anywhere. So you know what? We're gonna leave it right there. We're just gonna leave it right on that. Oh, there's 135 right there. Here's where we were.
Greet_1914 said Dino Dance.
Dino Dance, I guess, yes. 19 kilometers. I think we said we were going east, then we did a little dog leg, then we went up here on a shrine. So if you're ever in this area, remember there's a cat bus right here. You can always catch the cat bus. Go find a place to stand with a Totoro and get yourself the cat bus. All right, everyone. Let's do a hydration check.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
Alright. And now we're on to round 3.
Tethercat said round 3. Tethercat said round 3.
So we're looking.
Greet_1914 said HS cheers.
HS. I just enjoy that there's stuff flying around the screen. Good job. Okay. Alright, let's do round 3. By the way, how's the layout look? And I mean of the stream, of the game. I know that the Twitch chat is extremely large. I don't know if it's too large, distracting. Maybe I'll put it here. I want it to be seen, but I don't want it to be overbearing, you know? That thing was right there earlier, so maybe we'll just minimize it there. Ideally, if I were smarter, I would be able to mesh my YouTube chat with my Twitch chat and make them look nice together. I'm not that talented. Never claimed to be that talented. Alright, we're on round 3 and we're right under a sign. That's incredibly fortuitous. I have a good feeling about this one. Shenanyo. Hey everyone, if you ever wanted to hear Tethercat say meow. Shenanyo. Shenanyo. Central Shunin. Do we even know where Central Shunin is? Shunin, it sounds like a city, and then Central Shunin sounds like a...
Greet_1914 said DXCat.
DXCat. Shenanyo? As I do a little... hold up my hand and do a little paw print. Shenanyo? We're looking for a Shunin. We're looking for Central Shunin. I got distracted. I got distracted by cats. I say that, but I mean, that implies that I don't get distracted whenever I look in the mirror. Being a blue upside down cat myself, right? Gotta stick to that lore. Shunin. Shunin. And Shinanya. Well, I'm not seeing Shunin here. I guess we're also looking for 489. You know what? This is so nice. I would have, honestly, I would have preferred fishing. I genuinely would have preferred fishing. Don't get me wrong. This is the perfect night to do Terraria fishing. But we're not doing Terraria fishing. Doing this, and this is fine. This is ideal. All right, well, I'm not seeing what we're looking for, so let's continue on. It does say National Route 489. We'll give one last glance up here, see if we can find National Route 489. 482. My local coffee shop has started serving rhubarb items, and they are so incredibly tasty, like you have no idea. It's absolutely wonderful for a sweet tooth. The problem is that it's only good for what it is, meaning you can only make so many items with rhubarb, and then you kind of get rhubarbed out. That's kind of where I am right now. I had my fill of rhubarb. I've hit my quota. My rhubarb tank has been topped up. Oh. Well, I'm not seeing 489 anywhere. It's probably still in the south end. 489 is probably down here somewhere. So let's continue on. Let's go north. Another road sign up above us. I always like this song. Someone's burning something over there. What's going on here? The frogs. Someone's burning a garbage fire. Yes, I know that we're on Route 489. I don't know where 489 is. I know that we're going north. Looks like there's another fire going on up there too. We're in fire season. Most people are lucky to get spotted by the Google car once. This white car has been stuck right behind the entire time. Good job, white car. You are a Google Earth landmark. Yeah, my other options, if I'm not going to do up that pork chop, which again, I really should, is I have chicken wings, I have shrimp. I bought some shrimp the other day. And I don't know much about shrimp. I was never really a huge shrimp eater. So this is a new territory for me in cooking. And you've probably heard of the Buy Canadian movement, where Canada is effectively boycotting many United States products. One of the things that when I was in the supermarket, I was looking for some shrimp, and the shrimp was being imported from the United States. So I asked around. I found myself a local meat shop, local butcher, and they just happened to have a whole bunch of frozen items, including frozen shrimp, which is the thing I was looking for. And I asked, is this similar to the kind of shrimp that I could use? They said yes. I bought it. It didn't look anything like it. Like the shrimp I'm used to are small, pink, and round. These shrimp are lengthy and I would say have a brown/gray coloration. So I asked, what kind of shrimp are these? And they said colossal shrimp. So I bought myself some colossal shrimp, and they're sitting in the fridge. So maybe I should do those up. Okay, where are we? Yamaguchi. Look for Yamaguchi. 376. Yamaguchi and Shuto. Yamaguchi. Yamagata. It's funny, when you don't know a language, you associate words with similar sounding words. And I see Shuto, and all I can think is Shota. And I know that Shuto is not Shota. Although, one of our bailiffs from the Crime and Punishment games would be very happy to find out that there's Shota somewhere in here. Well, we're looking for Yamaguchi, if anything. And 376. Yamaguchi. 376. I'm not seeing Yamaguchi, and I'm reticent to go looking for 376 at anything other than a cursory glance. 376. It's difficult to memorize any of the places in Japan because the roads are traveled. And the roads don't conform to modern sensibilities. They seem to be adaptations of historic infrastructure, footpaths, if you would. 370, 371. So, it's very difficult to memorize where anything might be within this area. Oh, there's 377. Yamaguchi, where are you? And 7. The 380s at this point. 378. for 376.
MinimiCursor96 said I've returned.
Welcome back, Mimi. And it's good seeing you. Hope all's well on your end. How you doing? As I've been explaining, I'm having a bit of an off day, a little bit rough. Bit of an anniversary on my end, but I'm fighting through, staying distracted, cheering myself up, and being on here.
MinimiCursor96 said doing okay, thanks. Good seeing you too.
Oh, thank you for that. Being on here and having this as a distraction, as well as the company, is really helping to improve my demeanor. It's cheering me up. So thank you everybody for showing up and helping me out with this bit of an anniversary day on my end. Of course, all these platitudes are not helping us at all. Finding 376. Got 377. Three 374. 375. You'd think somewhere in here would be where we need to be. 376, somewhere in there. Shuto and Yamaguchi. Shuto and Yamaguchi. I am not seeing either of them. And as I was explaining earlier, it's a spring day with summer weather. And outside, I have the window open. There is loud traffic. And the streets are populated with people yelling at each other. I can't find... Oh, there's Yamaguchi. Hurrah! There's Yamaguchi, and there's 376. So, Yamaguchi to the left. 376 is there. I'm looking for Shuto and Kano. Another Yamaguchi right there. Hmm. 376. I am not seeing Tokuji. I am not seeing Shuto or Kano. Oh, there's Shunin. Remember we were looking for Central Shunin earlier? So here's 376, and here's that road that leads us to Central Shunin. So let's head back where we were. We're on National Road 489. 489. Or 89 anywhere near here. Seeing 489 anywhere. Oh well, we're in the general area. So if we go just southeast, there is a road sign. Southwest. We go southwest just a little bit. We get to a road sign. The road sign wants us to look for Shinanyo. There's Shinanyo right there. So if we head southwest, we can find that. Do you want to bet? Run, say. We never.
Minimi Cursor 96 said, so where are we venturing off to now?
I don't know. We're on a major road? We're on a national road. National Road 489. Ananyo and Shunin. We're heading southwest. I genuinely think we're pretty much right here where this is. Let's put a pin right there. Alright. Let's take our guess. We're gonna do this. Oh crap, I moved it. There we go. Alright everyone. Let's find out how close we are. 10 kilometers. I was on the wrong road, but I was on the right track. Ew. Oh, and there's 489. Alright, everybody. Good job. Good job. Now we're off to round 4.
Tethercat said round 4. Tethercat said round 4.
And it looks like we've got us some ocean. We're on the coast, everybody. We're on the coast. We've got us a bit of a road sign here, so let's see what this says. Marine Island, Okashima. We're incredibly close to Marine Island, Okashima. This is north, which means that's northwest, northeast. Marine Island, Okashima. That doesn't tell us where we are now, but give us a bit of a... It's north. A little bit of a look at where we could be. Now we're just looking for Okashima. Marine Island, Okashima. We're just taking a quick look down here. See if we can find Marine Island, Okashima. A feeling it's in Okinawa. I'm just gonna ever so briefly drop a dot there. Anyway, let's this also says National Route 238. Take a quick look around this island, see if we can find a 238. $239. I feel like I'm on the right track, but the wrong island. Two, 3, 8. Maybe it's not there. Maybe we gotta go back up here a little. Or 238. And I'm not seeing it there either. Alright, well. Anything over here? 238 perhaps? Nope. And here, 238. Nope. And I don't think we're going to find anything in here. 238. 236. 234. No. Nothing. Nothing. There is no 238 in here. There's 238. National Route 238. Marine Island, Okashima. (238) Marine Island, Okashima. Huh. Fukushima. You're definitely in the right area at this point, I think. You're still a far ways off. Still, 238, not bad. I'm incredibly comfortable with dropping it right there, to be honest. Let's just take a quick look around to see that there's no other 238s. Quick look around and I don't see any other 238s. Okay, let's drop a pin right there and see how it goes. Was this a good one? Find out. We could not have been further. We dropped our pin on the absolute southern tip of Japan, and it was in the absolute northern end of Japan. Yeah, that's definitely a 238 at that point. Wow. Yeah, that was, that's pretty far off. There's no island near there. It says, hey, yeah, you go 2 kilometers up the road, you'll be able to hit that island. There's no island. Game lies. All right, everyone, great. At least it was on the correct planet, says the game. At least it was on the correct planet. Thanks. Jerk.
Greet_1914 said Pop Nemo.
Pop Nemo, indeed. We're doing round 5, everyone. Round 5, Pop Nemo.
Tethercat said round 5. Tethercat said round 5.
Oh, and since we're coming on to the bottom of the hour on this one, we're going to try and do our best, but I'm also thinking as soon as round 5 is over, I'm going to head out and make some food. Whether that's shrimp. Where are we? What's going on? Why is Robin Hood assaulting my ears? On a dirt path. This is a place where people get abducted. Alright, let's, where are we going? Are we going? Let's go north. Wow. Let's go north and hope we don't get abducted. If we're real lucky, we'll find some wildlife, and if we're real lucky, we'll find Totoro. tells me north. No, you know what? North is going up. Going back to where we were, and we're heading south. Let's head south. But oh, we can't. Apparently we're at the end of the road. Apparently Google just planted us at the end of a road. Fantastic. Thanks, Google. Oh, we're going north. Gotta love these dead ends, right? Where are we? There is no such thing as an easy game of OpenGuessr. So in the very top corner, you can tell that I'm almost level 10. It's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what that means. It's kind of nice. I hold that troubadour band in disdain for knowing only one song. So we're playing OpenGuessr in Japan for the month of May, and when the month rolls into June, we're going to play OpenGuessr Canada. We're going to play a lot of Canadian places. It'll be fun. No reason, just... Well, actually, the one reason was that I was watching a music video by Kizna AI, and it took place with a whole bunch of GeoGuessr-esque sceneries across Japan, and it kind of influenced me that I wanted to play GeoGuessr again. And when that cost became prohibitive, it became OpenGuessr. And I didn't shed a tear. So, for everyone watching, and I don't know who everyone watching is, I know that I have regulars, and I never impose, but I am curious. Once we've concluded round 5, should we do a raid? Should we do a Twitch raid? Can we do that? I don't even know how to do a raid, to be honest. I don't know what a mod command is to do a raid. I'm not experienced enough for that, but I do know that I follow a lot of Twitch streamers, and surely some of them have to be on right now, and I would love to give them a little bit of a bump boost. That kind of a night. But then the other part of me thinks, should I? Like, would I be disturbing those other people? Is it something that this community would even care to do or entertain? So, I don't know. I'll leave it to you guys. If anyone wants to do a raid, I can do that. Although, to be honest, I really don't know how. A long road. Thanks, OpenGuessr. We might have to go to around 6 if we're not off this road in forever and a day. Oh, what do we got here? Is that a hydro station? I don't know what that says, but I'm pretty sure it says danger. We better come across a Totoro at this point. Imagine being the Google car driver and getting the instruction to drive down this road. By the way, there might be fallen timber. Good luck. That'd be pretty hazardous. Oh, isn't that terrifying?
Greed_1914 said less of a road and more of a path.
Truly. This is terrifying. You're driving along this road. And up ahead, there's a pylon on its side overlooking a like a river chasm ravine path. You're just going along this road hoping you don't go off the path, and this solitary pylon is just shy of having fallen off. This Google car driver must be terrified. Can you blame him? Almost made more sense to stay at the end of that road. Oh, look, we got some sort of Hoover Dam-esque infrastructure here. Oh, once again, we got a nice little river path. Man. Crazy going. Even is this place? And let's hope we don't get into any tunnels, or else we're going to have the Laser Loggins light show experience. And how much fun that can be. I keep going forward, but I never take a look to see if there's any bears. No, there's no bears on the road now. That one stream where we found the fox was really cute. Is that a shack? Oh good, we found... Strap in everyone, we found civilization. Look at there's graffiti. The graffiti probably says this is a bus stop, but you'd never know that. Can't read that. It says don't stop, get help. Or maybe it says, welcome to Marjorie's Hotel. Please leave your belongings at the door, step inside. And then you step inside and fall to your doom, and then Marjorie goes and collects later on. Fine gig Marjorie has set up with her hotel, I'll tell you. Rocks. Oh, that was a nice shot. That was a nice scenic vista. Yeah, right there. There it actually looks nice. Nice shot of the mountains. Driving along, you see that. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, apparently it's supposed to rain in a couple of minutes, isn't it? Oh, we're still traveling north along this this dirt path. This suggestion that the Google car is clutching its wheels like Herbie the Love Bug. Car driver's acting like Inspector Gadget. Really better be a Totoro down in this way. What's this? Lupin never had a car chase in here. Must be terrifying to go on a bus trip. You're a school kid, you're in the bus. The teachers are saying, hey everyone, we're heading off, we're gonna go to a destination, you're gonna love it. And then you hop in this road and there's nowhere except a dead end at the end. Terrifying. Okay, everyone. It's civilization. And we can't read it. We don't know where we are. We just know that that way is something. And that way is west. Let's go north. Yeah, everyone, we're going north. Is this another tiny little footpath? Alright, let's go north. Now that we've hit somewhat of a civilized opening. Oh, I saw him back. That said 8,000 and 2,000, and I don't know if that was dollars or feet. Costs 8,000 yen to go down that way. Oh wait, what's that? Oh. jog in the road. I thought it was an animal. Chicken, pork chops, or shrimp? That's the big question. That's the underlying mystery of life there. Or head out, find me an establishment and indulge in some steak. Oh, what's this? Safe work. Safe work. In the middle of nowhere. If anyone was actually suffering through... First of all, no one would ever travel up here willingly. And secondly, safe work, that's more of a suggestion in these parts. If someone were to become injured, they wouldn't be found for weeks. Tunnel. Whoa, do we go through the laser logins experience? What do we do here? I want to get off this road. And you know what? Conveniently, this takes us north. Let's go. Hyperspace. And we're about on the other side. Good job, everybody. We've survived, hopefully. Is there a name of that place? Nope, no name to that tunnel. I always appreciate how these are bolted in. That is... Someone was really inventive on the infrastructure. Take absolute monster rocks and bolt them in. It's an aesthetic choice. When I get my apartment and I invite people over, they'll see that I have these gigantic squares bolted to the wall, and they'll say, that's an aesthetic choice. I'll say, yeah. You are here. Kind of dismaying not finding any Totoro. We got some flatland finally. Nice. This road is definitely traveled. That was weird. This car is coming right for us. Don't go that way. There's nothing that way. I live near a restaurant. There's a restaurant on the... A moth just flew in. There's a restaurant near me, and I don't know if I am lucky that I can't smell the restaurant. I just can't. Or that the restaurant has no smell attached to it. Did I come this way? Yeah, I must have just come this way. But, I feel fortunate that the smell of the restaurant never appears, never overtakes where I am. That's fortuitous. The hell am I? Oh, hello. All right. 193. We finally found our first pinpoint. And it's right there. Great. We're at 193, everybody. Stuck in the mountains. 193. Jeez Louise, where are we? That almost looks like civilization. What's going on here? Well, we found us a town. I think there's construction up ahead.
Minimicursor 96 said Route 193 through the mountains of the Kanto region.
Yes. Yes. Yes, the Kanto region. I mean, I was thinking it was Johto, but no, you're right. This is definitely more of a Kanto area. It's a Butterfree. Remember, when I play on the original 151 Pokemon, so... That's why I know what the Kanto region is. Thank you very much for that. Good laugh, Mini-Me. Thank you. So we've now found a civilization, but we still don't even know where this is even. Oh great, yeah, thanks. Continue to 193. Still don't even know where we are. We can't go that way. Oh, we can.
Minimicursor 96 said no problem, just making funnies.
Yeah, well, you're making good funnies. Keep it up. Alright, we're now off Route 193. We're heading north. We're still stuck in the mountains. Oh, apparently I just got a weather notice. Apparently the rain is stopping soon. Didn't even know it started. Well, yeah, we can't read that. Useless. Oh, well, I thought that was a waterfall. It's just a sun ray. Well, now we're on a back road. I don't know that I want to be on a back road. Yeah, this is more of a suggestion of a path. Let's head back where we were. Continue on 193. That crap location they threw us in. Okay, let's play the game, and then it throws us in this really kind of idiotic place. Where are we? Did we find the intersection, or did I fly by it? There it is. Okay. We're at 193. Back on track. Heading south now, because mountains are twisty. We're definitely climbing up a hill. That back road might have taken us here, who knows? The back road might actually be a loop. What do you want to bet? We've gone through a circuitous route. Meters. Guy in the corner saying there's construction. Jeez. Where are we? Yeah, what's this? That was crazy. I inadvertently shrank the window by half. Sorry about that. You know what? I have a stuffed animal. A fox. A little furry, fuzzy, fluffy fox. It's currently sitting on my lap. Man, all that for nothing. Anyway, I just dropped the fox on the floor, which is why I had to go bend and pick it up. So where are we? Are we on 139? I don't know. Is there anything here? I don't know. Yeah, we're still on 193. Take a look at the map and see if we can just offhandedly find a 193 in a mountain area. What are the odds and probabilities? Nil. Is it a distraction? Sure it is. 93. I was looking for the Kanto region, because that was a damned good suggestion. 193. Yeah, I'm not seeing 193. Not that I really even half-heartedly expected.
Minimicursor 96 said maybe some Pokemon BGM might help us get there.
It's tempting, but I think I'd hit copyright law. And being round 5 of 5, being so late, me being starving, me having a bad day, I don't think copyright law is the thing I want to encounter right now. BGM music from Pokemon would totally fit the bill. I ain't doing it. Great suggestion, not tonight. Besides, this road seems to be a little wider. I think we're on Route 193, but we've actually opened it up. Oh look, we've actually managed to activate the Google Earth to tell us that we're in the good. Oh, it's split into two.
Reed underscore 1914 said I want to be the very best like no one ever was.
I'll make that come true even if I gotta start punching people. I picked up Pal World, and it was promised to be like a more realistic version of Pokemon, but only by game mechanics. I didn't know what that meant, and then I played it, and I kind of had a bit of fun with it. There we go. Thank God we found something.
Minimicursor 96 said let us sing the Pokemon National Anthem.
Pokemon National Anthem. Alright everyone, let's look for Keto, Kasawa, and Dosu Pass. Let's look in a mountain. Find us a mountain range. Here's a mountain range. Keto, Kasawa, 193, 296. Well, I found something. Let's clutch onto this and see if we can ride it. 193, Ito, Kasawa. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, 193. Thank God we found literally anything. Oh, yeah, check it out. These are all mountains. Alright. 193. We were definitely on one of these roads. Keto and Kasawa. Where are we even? Where is this? Oh, we're down here. Okay. Keto and Kasawa. okay. We're somewhere along this road, somewhere. Ito and Kasawa. We're also looking for the Dozu Pass, I can assume. Ito and Kisawa. Oh man, does this not look like where we just were? Ito and Kisawa. They threw us on this road. Good luck. Jerks. Ito and Kisawa. Okay. Oh, there's Kisawa. We finally found literally an anything. That's Keto Myo. Kisawa. Alright, so it's in this general area. There's Keto. So, I'm willing to guess. You know what? I'm willing to guess we were right here. You wanna put me on a place on a map? Say, hey, this is the end of the road. Good luck. Oh wait, check this place out. And that place just scream, hey, you're in the middle of nowhere. Welcome to the dead end. Oh yeah, I'm willing to bet that's it. Right there. It's gonna be either this one or that one. Alright everyone, here we go. Ready? End of round 5, top of the hour. Let's take a look. Once again, we're gonna see if it's this one down here or that one up there. 13 kilometers. So I guessed it was
Reed
this
underscore
one
1914 said Pog Bones.
Pog Bones? Pog Bones. Wow. So I guess there was that one there or this one right here. But we should have gone even a little further down, not that one. 13 kilometers away. Right here. Right here, end of the line. Where's that dead end? It doesn't even give us a dead end. Remember, I just turned around and we couldn't go any further? Not here. Both of these lead somewhere. That was incredibly... Oh, that's disheartening. Oh well. Hey, everyone. That was alright. 13 kilometers. Not bad. Not bad. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of all of us. So, okay, let's wrap things up. But I want to ask everyone, should we do a... Are you guys all interested? Should we do a raid? Should we? Just see if anyone's on right now. Is there anyone I even want to raid?
Reed underscore 1914 said Tomb Raid.
Tomb Raid. That's cute. You know what? I'm not seeing anyone I want to raid. I think there are people playing multiplayer first-person shooter games, and I think if we raided, it would get lost in the noise, and they wouldn't even recognize that they were being raided. So let's not do that. Not tonight. We're gonna cut our losses. We're gonna thank everyone for having as much fun as we've had. But we're gonna say goodnight and go get some food. You know, this has been fun. This really has been fun. So I'm glad. Thank you everyone for helping me stay chipper. I've appreciated this. Y'all are great. All right, before I get all melancholy and sad, let's bid ourselves a fond evening, a good night. Why am I so small? There we go. Let's make me a little larger, shall we? Okay. Yeah. Thank everyone for showing up. I hope you all had fun, and I hope you all have a great night. We're going to be playing some OpenGuessr a little bit later on this month as well.
Minimicursor96 said thanks for the stream.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. Oh, that's why the subtitles were cutting off my face. That's why. Okay. That's a little better. That's why I was up in the corner. Yeah, everyone have yourself a good evening. Take care of yourself. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
Tethercat said thanks for watching. Tethercat said thanks for watching. Minimicursor96 said waving hand.